Initiative has said that the Kenyan-led peace process for South Sudan will resume this weekend. Central Equatorial State Minister of Land, Housing and Public Utility has urged individuals who have been allotted plots to be patient, saying that the showing of plots will resume soon. And the governor of Eastern Equatorial State has ordered the release of Imotong Community Chairperson Taban Ubor Carleto after he was detained on Monday upon his return from a meeting in Juba. These stories and more coming to you in this news bulletin with me, Lasuba Memo, and now the news in detail. The team leader of the government delegation to the Tumaini Initiative has said that the Kenyan-led peace process for South Sudan will resume this weekend. Kwalmanyang Juk disclosed this after a meeting with the Norwegian ambassador to South Sudan in Juba yesterday. General Juk hopes that the parties will reach a consensus that will bring all South Sudanese together for nation building. He also said that plans for elections preparedness are underway and expressed readiness to allow the international community to observe the polling processes for a peaceful democratic exercise. Meanwhile, the Norwegian ambassador to South Sudan said his country strongly supports the Nairobi peace process. Roa Hosdal also said he highlighted the necessity for early preparations for elections. Central Equatorial State Minister of Land, Housing and Public Utility, Fred Laku, has urged individuals who have been allotted plots to be patient, saying that the showing of plots will resume soon. Minister Fred Laku's remarks is responding to a land committee west of the national capital, Juba, who have accused powerful individuals of having set up another team claiming leadership of the area. According to the land body, the new committee has prevented individuals with legal land titles from constructing houses in the area. At the center of the controversy is Ms. Diana Tabu, who said the influential land grabbers have made her living conditions very expensive as a tenant. Diana narrated her situation to iRadio in an interview yesterday. Meanwhile, Khamis Emmanuel Gismala, the secretary of Korak West Land Committee, has accused some powerful individuals, including government officials, of using their wealth and influence to exploit the vulnerable. The chairperson of Korak West Land Committee, Samuel Sebit Christopher, who has been at the forefront of the campaign, is demanding the government to act and restore their land. In response to the controversy, Central Equatorial State Minister of Land, Housing and Public Utility Fred Laku urged individuals to be patient, adding that the showing of plots to the rightful owners will resume soon. The governor of Eastern Equatorial State has ordered the release of Imotong Community Chairperson Taban Ubor Carleto after he was detained on Monday upon his return from a meeting in Juba. After learning about the arrest of Ubor, Luis Lobong Lojore convened a meeting with the legal administrator and head of Criminal Investigation Department in Torrid yesterday. In his remark, the state Government Legal Administration Office found out that Mr. Ubor was arrested without warrant of arrest and was unprocedural. He advised for his release with immediate effect. Meanwhile, Governor Lobong urged the security organs to stop unlawful arrest of citizens in the state. He told the security agents not to adhere to anyone influencing detention or arrest of anyone without warrant, saying this is a violation of civil rights and is unacceptable in Eastern Equatorial State. This is iRadio Morning News. And now to the international scene. At least 120 people are reported to have been killed in random shelling on Monday in the Dar el Salam area of the Sudanese city of Omdurman across the Nile from the capital Khartoum, according to a local volunteer network. The Ombada Emergency Response Room said the death toll was provisional, suggesting that the number of victims could rise. Rescuers say medical supplies are running low as health workers struggle to treat large numbers of people with injuries from bombardments. Sudan's civil war, now 21 months old, has killed tens of thousands, uprooted over 12 million, and pushed the country to the brink of famine in what the UN described as one of the world's worst humanitarian disasters. Finally, South Korean authorities have arrested President Yoon Suk-yeol, who faces charges of insurrection following an attempt to impose martial law. Yoon is now at the Corruption Investigation Office. He said he agreed to the interrogation even though it is an illegal investigation in order to prevent any unsavory bloodshed. Authorities served the warrants after an hours-long standoff with his security staff and supporters, which saw investigators using ladders and wire cutters to enter Yoon's residence. Yoon had been holed up for weeks. Investigators tried to arrest him earlier this month but failed. This is iRadio Morning News. And to end this bulletin, here's a recap of the headlines. The team leader of the government delegation to the Tumaini Initiative has said the Kenyan-led peace process for South Sudan will resume this weekend. Central Equatorial State Minister of Land, Housing and Public Utility Fred Laku has urged individuals who have been allotted plots to be patient, saying that the showing of plots will resume soon. The governor of Eastern Equatorial State has ordered the release of Yamatong Community Chairperson Taban Ubur Carleto after he was detained on Monday upon his return from a meeting in Juba. That's the end of iRadio Morning News. If there is a story or an event you'd like iRadio to cover or report about, please send us a text message at +211 925 287 It's also a WhatsApp number. Follow us on X at iRadio Juba. Like our Facebook page, iRadio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at iRadio South Sudan. You can also visit our website and listen to us online at www.iradio.org. Stay tuned for the news in Arabic at 8 o'clock. I'm Lasuba Memo. Thank you for listening.